Yeah, you know you want to talk about Bijan Robinson. So being a top 10 running back last season in his rookie year was a massive disappointment. We were all upset about Bijan Robinson. He ends the year as running back 9 last year in PPR. And maybe that's on us for, believing too much in what an Arthur Smith running back could have been. But look, he was still pretty darn good. He was running back 9, and some of that was just by virtue of staying healthy, other than the one really weird game where he was having headaches and whatnot. But Bijan Robinson, awesome prospect, really good player, and I've basically got him projected to be awesome and really good once again. I've got him ranked that way as well. I've got him going for 1,000 yards, 5.7 touchdowns, but again, just like with the wide receivers I talked about in the previous video, I could totally see that number being higher than that. I have him involved in the passing game quite a bit this year, as he was last year. It's kind of sneaky that he actually ended the year with 58 catches last season. I've got that going up to 64. Kirk Cousins, a bit of a less mobile quarterback than what they had there in Atlanta last year. Lots of running back targets to go around for him. So I've got him at 64 targets, actually 4 receiving touchdowns, what he had last season as well. That's going to help bolster that number up as well for Bijan Robinson. I do have Tyler Algier still being a factor in this offense, though. He still gets 10 carries a game for me in this offense. He ended up with almost 800 yards in my projections and 3 touchdowns going the way of Tyler Algier. So that's going to be a bit annoying for Bijan, I think. And I think Tyler Algier is still going to be part of this offense. I think he's going to be a guy who, if you play in like a double flex league, maybe you can slide Tyler Algier into your lineup in a pinch, but he's really going to be a priority handcuff. That's kind of where I think Algier is going to go. I've got him ranked 45, but you're not here for Tyler Algier. You're here for Bijan Robinson. So where do I have him in the rankings? I've got him as my running back 2, baby. I've got Bijan Robinson over Breece Hall. Basically, everyone else has that flipped around where they've got Bijan at 3, Breece Hall at 2. I actually have Breece Hall at 4 right now in my rankings. Be sure to check the community tab because these rankings are always going to be evolving and changing, and I will continue to post my rankings there so you guys can always have the most up-to-date version of those rankings. I'm recording this in mid-May, so look, we have a ton of time before the season starts, so be sure to always go check out the community tab for those updated rankings. Bijan Robinson, he's my running back 2. I would say in a PPR draft that probably puts him at like 6th overall though, 7th overall. I'm going to probably be taking wide receivers ahead of him, guys like a Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, of course. I think those 4 receivers are guys I'm going to take ahead of him. Probably Amon-Ra St. Brown actually as well. So that actually might push Bijan Robinson into the second half of round 1. It's kind of just a roster build strategy though for myself. I'm pretty big on taking the wide receivers first in PPR. I think they're just kind of a really overpowered asset because they are just less injury prone and safer because of those catches counting for something. But Bijan Robinson, I still think he's going to be an awesome force to be messed with this season. He is my running back 2. How do I feel about the rest of the Falcons, though? The base of their offense is their new quarterback. So go check out the Kirk Cousins video right now.